This should probably be on the 30th of November. Good morning. I'm Bob Nothdurft.
And I'm Debbie Nothdurft.
I don't remember being born. And not too many people do, except the comedian Stephen Wright says he remembers his birth. Day 1, tired from the move. Day 2, everybody talks to me like I'm an idiot. Well, it's too bad we can't remember that experience, because it had to be absolutely amazing to go from a place surrounded by water and no air or light into a totally different environment. I think the German word for born in some dialects literally means to see the light of the world. And as we breathe in air to our lungs, usually it's with a cry. Debbie has a story about her daughter.
Well, when Laura was born, I was a little alarmed because it was like a cartoon bubble coming out of her mouth. Wah, wah, wah. Unlike my other kids, where it was just a normal baby cry. It just, I was like, uh-oh, what are we in for?
Well, I wasn't privileged to watch my children's birth because they were both born cesarean section. But it must be an amazing experience for a father as well as the mother. The song we're going to sing is I Was There to Hear Your Borning Cry, written by, what is that guy's name?
John Ylvisaker.
Ylvisaker? Thank you, Debbie. In 1985, and it is in the faith we sing. The song reminds us that God is with us from our beginning and will be with us again when we experience something like our birth, when we believe, when we breathe our last breath and enter into God's glorious home. What a transition that's going to be. Jeremiah writes in chapter 1, verse 5,
Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. Before you were born, I set you apart. I appointed you as a prophet to the nations.
So God not only knows us in the womb, we are known before we were formed. And God knits us together in the womb, as we read in Psalm 139, verse 13.
For you created my inmost being. You knit me together in my mother's womb.
And St. Paul writes in Galatians 1:15 that he was set apart in his mother's womb and called by God's grace. So let us rejoice in this wondrous care and love that God has for us every second of our life and on through eternity. I was there to hear your borning cry. I'll be there when you are old. I rejoiced the day you were baptized to see your life unfold. I was there when you were but a child, with a faith to suit you well. In a blaze of light you wandered off to find where demons dwell. When you heard the wonder of the word, I was there to cheer you on. You were raised to praise the living Lord, to whom you now belong. If you find someone to share your time, and you join your hearts as one, I'll be there to make your verses rhyme from dusk till rising sun. In the Middle Ages of your life, not too old, no longer young, I'll be there to guide you through the night, complete what I've begun. When the evening gently closes in, and you shut your weary eyes, I'll be there as I have always been, with just one more surprise. I was there to hear your borning cry. I'll be there when you are old. I rejoice the day you were baptized to see your life unfold. Have a blessed day.